All right, welcome everyone. We are live at the Hidden Spot Kitchen and Billiard in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, watching the 580 and under Fargo rated tournament. We got first round match here between Brad Clippert, who is breaking right now, and Delaney Littlechild. You're listening to myself, Ben Francis, and with me is Ryan Epp.
Hey, everybody.
Let us know if the sound is okay, guys. It is a little busy in here, so definitely a lot of background noise. Looks like he hit that break a little too good. Wide open space here for Delaney to try to tie the match. It's only a race to 5, alternate breaks, so these will be fairly quick matches, I would imagine. Somewhere around an hour per match. Delaney's shooting stripes here. He's making quick work of this. With the 9 over the side, it gives him good insurance after he draws back on this 11, unless he chooses to shoot the 15 first. Near the top left. I think I like trying to draw back and get on a 9 off the 11. Well, he's on the 9 nicely here. Or possibly still the 11 if he doesn't like the 9, but I think shoot the 9, go 2 rails between the 6, 2. He should be okay here. With the 8 in the middle of the table, he doesn't have to do too much. Little off angle on the 8, but he pots well. I'd expect him to make this in the top left. And he does. Ties the match at 1. Just trying to get these comments and stuff loaded up here, guys, so just bear with us for a minute. Good break from Delaney there. He's got a nice look to take a lead in this match. Bear with us for a second here, guys. Just trying to get these tablets loaded up so we can follow along with the comments. Well, bad news is he missed the ball. Good news is he didn't shoot the 6 earlier. So he still owns that pocket up there near the top left. All right, I got comments loaded up on my phone for now until I get this tablet figured out. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday night. We're going to have lots of pool this weekend. Brad's got a bit of a tricky table here with a 13 ball where it is, and I'm fairly certain the 11 doesn't go off the rail off the 6 to open that pocket. What's up, Dave Harding? Grant's got it right. Smash that share button for us, guys. We'll be here late tonight, I would imagine, and then we'll be back tomorrow, and Sunday will be the final matches. Lots of good pool. This says 580 and under, but there are a lot of underdogs in this tournament. A lot of good players. Just looking around the room. Jesse Farhat, Peter Mason. Who else? We got Chad Deck. We got John Clark. A lot of good players playing right now. So Delaney got a little close to this 3. I don't think it's potable unless you kick it. He's reaching for a short cue. He's going to jump at the 7. I'm not sure I like this play because it's a long way to get over the 15 and the 8. It's really easy to lose the cue ball off the table here. Got to hit this pretty sweet. I might rather kick the 3. If you hit the right side of it, you should get shape on the 7. Oh, he hit that good, too. Just missed cutting it in. So a chance for Brad to retake the lead. Brad with ball in hand. Pretty easy here. I like what he's doing. Shoot the 12 next. And I think just a stop shot leaves him angle on the 15. It should get him up table for the 13 after. Or he could play the 9, then the 13.
What's going on here, gentlemen?
Yeah, it looks like a decent angle. I think he can draw back, or he can just stop right there and then play the 9 next. And this is perfect. All he needs to do is roll this in. It's pretty natural. Thanks for tuning in, Rodney, and everyone else out there. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, he overcut it. Reaching a little on that one. Could see him follow through just a little too much. Tough pot, and he scratched. So second chance for Brad to get a 2-1 lead here. I like opening with the 9 here. Shoot the 9 in the left side and just sort of stun over. As long as they're not straight in on the 13, should be okay. Oh, you don't want the cue ball on the rail either. It's going to make life a little tougher. It's got to go 2 rails forward here. Careful you don't overhit it or underhit it. Looks like he's okay. Still got to put a good stroke on this. He does, and controls the cue ball. Keeps it out of the side pocket. 2-1 lead, Brad. Got Mitch Map Attack sponsoring some of this tournament. Also advertising with Q Sports Live here this weekend. Go check them out. New or used vehicles. Working in Calgary at Shaganappy GM. Give him a call. Shoot him an email he's got there. Mitch is also playing in this tournament too. Pretty handy pool player.
So do I when I'm 10. I grow hair on my face.
Brad to break, leading 2-1. Second ball, and he hit it good. Good spread, made a bunch of balls. He made 3 balls, I think. Came back through the rack nicely there.
So what are you shooting for, low or high ball?
I think he has to shoot high ball. I don't think he has an opener on a low ball. Tough to see if he could see the 5. And I might shoot low ball. Just because of where the 10-12 is, sort of on the right side of the table
might
here.
have the edge of that 5. I don't know.
It's tough to tell from either view if he can see the 5, but
not what he's shooting.
it looks like, yeah, he's going to shoot the 15, which is no gimme either. I mean, running these balls up the rail past the side is not easy.
He doesn't have an easy opener at all.
Well, for how good he hit that break, I think he'd have a better look here. There is an online bracket, Brian. It's on Challenge. Nicely potted there. That wasn't easy. He's still got some work here, though.
Yeah, those two sitting tied up are not going to be easy for him. no real breakout over there unless he goes into it right now.
I think he has to go into it right now. Low left spin. Go into it now, and if you sort of split them, he could be okay, but you got to be careful you don't just put the 12 on the rail by the 7. So you kind of want to go into there with some speed.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, he
Not enough draw.
Yeah, he punched it rather than drawing it. Now he's got to find a shot. I don't see anything good here.
No.
I don't think you can cut that enough to combo it in the bottom right.
Come off this bottom rail back up and kick it up to the top corner.
I don't
Not a whole lot to do.
I don't have the link handy, Brian, but it's under the hidden spot or just hidden spot 580 and lower.
Carla saying hi from Cuba.
From Cuba.
She's back home tomorrow, so.
She's coming home to good weather. It's like spring here in Calgary. Yeah. +7 today, I think it got to. Look at this. He made the bank combo. He made the bank combo. And got super unlucky. Just followed the cue ball too much. That was a hell of a shot, though.
That was nice. Wide open for Delaney here now.
Yeah, I think you got to open with the 2 in the bottom right. And that clears the 6-3. He's looking at the 3 ball first, which is okay, too. Draw back, play the 2 next. Kind of works the same.
Or he's got the 5 on the side to tempt him.
I think, no, you got to clear the 6 now, so you got to shoot the 2 now. Just a little stop shot is okay. And then I think
4 on the side.
Yeah, it just depends on the angle, though. I think he's like going into the other stripe, so he doesn't want to do that. Going up table for the 1 ball. This is okay. Now he can drop on the 7 on the right side rail, then just a stop shot to get on the 4 on the left side. 6 in the bottom left. Pretty easy from here. Oh, you just got to make sure you pot the ball, though.
And the scratch. Wow.
Oh, it's really hard to scratch from that angle. That's a little unlucky.
I think I take this 12 and shoot it in the top right corner, roll ahead, play the 8 on the side.
Yeah, and this is something I bring up often when I'm teaching is don't be afraid to take the longer shot.
You got ball in hand, make it dead straight and roll in.
But if this goes in the bottom left, yeah, like he's going to do here, this is...
That works too, yeah.
This is much easier. Always shoot the closer pocket when you can. But if it's too hard, then don't be afraid to shoot the longer pocket. Just pretty simple draw back to where his hand is here. Straight in for a 3-1 lead. We got Bubble Mania Cafe, guys. Go check them out. They're on 16th Avenue, Northeast Calgary, right on Highway 1.
Have you ever been?
I have. I used to go quite often when I was younger, my younger days. The chicken wings are unreal.
I haven't tried there yet. So.
They're super good, the chicken wings. If you guys like bubble tea, that's like the only place in the city to get it. I don't mean it's the only place, I just mean it's the best place.
That's the best place to go, yeah. Go for a bubble tea and some wings.
Yeah, they got all kinds of good food there too, good desserts, cheesecake, stuff like that. Delaney needs a good break here.
No friends.
Yeah, looks like first chance for Brad at this table.
You like low ball?
I think again it's almost a matter of could you even shoot stripes? I don't think there's an opening shot, so it's definitely a low ball table.
Yeah.
Probably open with the 4 down here. The ball closest to him right now. The 3 ball is going to be the difficult ball, but I do think it goes in that top left as we're looking now. What's up, everyone?
Hey, Robert.
Click that share button for us, guys. We'll have lots of great pool this weekend.
Yeah, we were streaming the Derby too, but
yeah, the other thing is, I mean, we don't like doing pay-per-view. And I really wanted to watch the Derby, but it's like $116 US.
That's nuts.
For the 7 days. They had a sale and it was like $84.
No thanks.
And I thought, I just can't do it.
Maybe if it was $8.
I would have paid 20. For sure I would have paid 20. Even US, that's like 30, right? But
who's streaming it?
I think it's AccuStats.
AccuStats, yeah.
Are we going to Vegas BCA? No. No, we are not going to BCA. It's another tournament that's streamed by a different pay-per-view company.
Well, it's CSI themselves, yeah.
And I can't play, so it's not really a fun event for me.
No.
I can't play teams, I should say.
And we're hoping to get ACS and the VNEA again this year.
Sounds like we'll be going back to both. I'll definitely be playing VNEA this year. That's already booked. Yeah, there you go. $40 just for the Bigfoot 10 ball.
Yeah.
It's expensive, that pay-per-view stream.
Hey, thanks, Mario. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not back in the hospital anymore either, and I shouldn't be. We think we figured her all out. We're got our fingers crossed anyway.
Tough shot that Brad had to take on there. It looks like he's left Delaney a little tough here. I don't know if he really has a makeable ball. This combo that he's looking at is really, really tough when you're close to the first ball.
Yeah, he's got not much. He'd be jumping at the 9 ball.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe jump too. Could you jump with like maybe a 2-way where you follow it through quite a bit and you don't leave him anything if you miss?
That'd be a good one for the full cue with that thumper, I think.
You might almost be better just trying to flick the left side of the 10 and hold the cue ball behind the 15. If you're going to play a 2-way, if you can find a better safety, definitely just do that. I think that's the shot here. I think
off there, try to go off the bottom rail and roll up to the 15.
Yeah, and just try to sit on it. It looks like he is reaching for the jump cue here.
That looks tempting to me too. But yeah, you're not a high percentage on this.
No, but the last time he jumped, he came really close. He hit a good shot. Let's see if he gets close here. Close again. See, I was thinking this, if the 7 goes, then Brad's a favorite here, but if the 7 doesn't quite pass the 3, then this isn't easy. I think it goes, though.
He's got enough space to get down on the cue ball if he needs to as well. Just off the rail.
Well, he might want to actually roll forward here and play the 2 next, because the 2 will be his next problem if it doesn't go on the bottom right. I mean, the 3's not in the greatest spot either, so. And he tried to punch into the 2. A little riskier that way. He's just trying to make sure he made the 7, though.
Delaney's going to have to play a little 1 pocket here for a few of these balls.
Yeah, like the 10-9 only goes in there.
Yeah, bottom right.
It's possible the 10 goes in the bottom left after you move the 9. The 8-ball's in a weird spot here, too. I would first be looking at what am I going to do with the 8? What ball is going to lead me to the 8 the easiest? This is not bad if he can slide across and play the 10 next in the same pocket. But then it looks like he's going to be using the 13 to get on the 8, which is not easy here.
That's a long way to go. Well, and here he's got to play this with top right, and you don't want to run into the 3 ball either.
I think he's making the right choice here. Shoot the 13 first because the 9-10 can get him on the 8 a lot easier.
Slow down.
He's okay. He's okay here. A little further than he would like, but just needs to control the rub here.
You don't want to freeze it to that 3 ball.
He's going to be rubbing the 10. And he just needs to push it just a little, so you want to jack up a bit here, I think. Unless he's just going to go through it and play the 14 next. He rubbed it off the 2. He got the 10 right, but he missed the 9. Let's see what Brad can do here. Maybe get himself on the hill early.
Yeah, these diamond tables you can't miss. You got to be straight in the pocket, or it's going to rattle and sit there.
That's a good opener. I think he can shoot the 3 right now. I like shooting the 3 right now too. It's just in that one weird spot where you can get a bunch of funny angles on it.
Yeah. Well, I always say if you're straight in on something too, if you're looking around, if you can stay right in that spot, get rid of that ball.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And this is good. Shoot the 2 next and then use the 1 or the 5 to get on the 8. I like that. Leaves him a lot of room for error between the 5 and the 1.
Would you ever take the 1 now and then come back for the 2 and then the 5?
The problem is I think his bridge might even be a little funny. Like you have to put your hand between the cue ball and the 8.
Yeah.
You'd be jacked up just a little maybe. I don't know. I don't think I ever do that. I like to section it too. So then I'm not moving the cue ball too much after I shoot the 2. Definitely a preference thing though. I've seen guys like to shoot the 1, then the 2, then the 5 there, but he missed, but he definitely didn't sell out. This is real tough here. I can't tell if he can see the 14. Actually looking around our screen, I think he can see it, but I don't know if he can thin it with enough spin to make it. He's going to try it though, and I like this call. You got to load this up with right spin. He was trying the 10 there. He could see enough of the 10. It's not a bad effort. Tough shot. And he's left it pretty easy for Brad here again. He'd like to have a little angle on this one. Looks like he's got it. He could draw back. I don't know.
He's pretty
good,
straight.
Yeah, I don't know how good going forward here is, but you got to be careful if you're going forward. You don't want to cheat the pocket too much. Or too little and overhit it. Yeah, that's
your one-time bank.
That's the one spot he didn't want to be in right there.
He uses one time here. Bank corner.
Yeah, you pretty much got to bank it towards the bottom right at pocket weight.
Yeah, you want to leave it right over that corner if you miss it.
And if you leave the cue ball kind of on the first diamond above the left-hand side pocket, then it might actually be a bit of a two-way. where you're not leaving them an easy pot. And if you leave them an easy pot, the shape is not easy either.
Play this a touch of bottom right.
Yeah, just that hair. It's a delicate little shot. Watch the side pocket. Oh, he drills it.
Nice.
That's a really good shot.
Delaney clapping from his chair. It's
Yeah.
a nice shot. Good sportsmanship.
Not much you can do about that, except exactly what he did.
Yeah.
And clap when your opponent makes a good shot.
4.
In a race to 5, that's a big shot too. Another one of our great sponsors here at Q Sports Live, the Mike Burton Home Team. Remax Realty Pros, these guys. Go check them out on Facebook. Give them a like on their Facebook page. Like Instagram, YouTube.
The next one is 13. So you're at 19.
And Nick's Q Repair, who I'm sure will be in and out of this building all
Lots.
weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Just
You can't stay
everyone-
away.
Yeah, getting everyone's repairs done. He's the man. Give him a call there or go check out his Facebook page. He's got lots of cool stuff all the time on there. New cues and demoing jump shots. And
He's got all new tips. He's got those, set some brand new tips too that
how
he's
tips.
trying out how. Yeah.
He's always got the new stuff. Breaking for the match here, Brad. Just needs one more to put this away. Second ball, but he mishit that one. Saw the cue ball didn't go straight into the middle of the stack. That's why it spread out funny. He didn't make a ball. Low ball is not bad here because I think the 3 goes in the bottom right. So if he gets straight in on the 5, it's just a stop shot to shoot the 3 next. That's really the only problem ball. It's one of those tables again where shooting stripes is like just not even an option at all, right? Oh, he goes into it right away, which is a good shot also.
Yeah, gonna be tough from here though.
A bit of a tester to shoot this in the side.
He's not leaving himself much either though.
That's the other issue with this. If the 4 goes in the top right, then for sure this is the shot. Oh, he did really nice there. Can shoot the 6 next. He's fighting an uphill battle now, though. It's funny how you get out of shape on one ball and then it'll just get worse every ball, right? It's tough to get back in line.
Do you try the 2 in the side from here? A couple rails around for the 3 in the bottom left.
Yeah, I think you got to load this up with something.
I think I'm cutting that 2 off that 8 ball is my from here.
Yeah, that's a tricky shot though too.
Yeah.
It's really thin, tough to control. I don't know what he was trying to do there because holding over there, he didn't really have a shot.
No.
Well, you can always kick a ball in. I mean, you should never give up on these.
Well, this is tough to kick.
I can kick the 2 towards the bottom right. I feel like there's a lot of room there. Let's take a look from the side view here. Give us a better idea. I think there's a lot of room to kick that 2 towards the bottom left as we're looking at it now.
Yeah, he's aiming almost at that diamond.
You could play it in a way where maybe you leave it over that hole too. Could jump at the 3, which is what he's looking at now, but then you're sending the cue ball into the 9 and kind of guessing where you're going to end up next.
Well, you still got the 2 and the 7 overlap there.
Tech question from Martin. Operating software, Wirecast.
The pro version.
Not sure what the score is, Johnny, on the next table.
2 to 3 for somebody.
Oh, that's the wrong table that he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So. The next table is actually Jesse Farhat and Steve. And the table beside, on the other side, is John Clark and Chad Deck. So
You know, that Jesse Farhat, their score is 3-2 for somebody there.
Oh, good effort there. Not where he was calling. Justin, not sure if they have payouts up yet. That'll probably be something for tomorrow.
The next match on here, Willie Lopez. Could you go wide angle so you see the jumping?
We're getting the Hoppin' Willie next.
We're getting Jumping Willie next.
That's
going
Jumping
to be
Willie, yeah.
awesome. Next match, Jumping Willie.
I don't know how he can make a shot.
Make sure you guys tune in for that. It's something to watch. He's a great player too. Like,
And then still don't know how he makes the ball.
I didn't know he was in this tournament, but he's definitely one of the guys that can win because he plays smart.
Yeah.
He plays really smart. One of the guys that used to give me a whooping when I was younger, right? Because he would just outsmart me, and I would just try to make every ball.
Yeah.
I didn't know better. And hi, Mom. Missed your comment there. Shout out to Jamie and Zach watching on Facebook. This is at the Hidden Spot in Calgary, Alberta. Canada, if you guys are new. And Brad with a fairly decent look to close out this match, but I mean, the 9-ball is in a really weird spot. And I'm not sure the 15 goes in the top left, or top right as we're looking at it now, I should say. So he's cutting the 13 and going around 2 rails. Maybe trying to bump the 8 here. Well, he didn't have the angle to do that. He's trying to hold it. He can shoot the 11 now. He can shoot the 15, but he needs to make a plan to get on that 9-ball. That's definitely his biggest problem here. Make sure you guys are clicking that share button lots for us this weekend. Going to be live right through till Sunday night. 72 players in this tournament, so it's going to be a long one. The draw is up on Challenge under Hidden Spot 580 and lower. If you guys want to follow along. Look at this shot from Brad. Fantastic, fantastic pot. And now he can just play a stop shot here when he shoots the 12. Should leave him the right angle to maybe spin 2 rails to get on the 9 next. Didn't want to be shooting over the 8. He's shooting over the 8 now. That makes things a lot tougher. Might be able to cue just beside it. The 8's definitely hampering him now. That makes controlling this way, way tougher. Just be trying to float up that side rail. How's he hit it? Looks really good. One more good shape shot.
Play this little bottom right, spin it with the 2 rails.
Yeah, bottom left with 2 rails.
Oh, sorry, bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left. I think I like that because if you play this with just inside, you got to be really careful. It's easy to overhit this, actually. Just like he's done. Watch out for the scratch. He's okay. He's got a shot at the side pocket here. Todd, as it says there, 580 and under Fargo. So no, I am not playing. But Thank you. And thanks for sharing, Martin. One good shot from Brad here, and he can move on to the second round. One of the players without a bye. His first 8 matches were all players without the bye.
I always like playing that first match. I don't always like the bye to start off.
I'm a huge fan of playing the first match, unless the guy that you're playing also had a bye.
Yeah.
Like if you both had a bye, then it's not so bad.
Yeah.
But if he didn't have a bye, he had a warm-up match.
Yeah, I don't like coming in playing somebody that's already played a match.
And that's
I haven't. Yeah.
Never fun. And they're feeling confident because they just won a match. Chance for Delaney to stay alive in this match. Really just got to hang on here, because anything can happen race to 5. I mean, you're down 4-1, so you feel like it's tough to come back, but 2 or 3 games can go by pretty quick, and next thing you know, it's hill.
He's tough here. He doesn't really have the one might go by, but
I feel like the one does go, but it's a scary shot. Oh, and he's played that fairly good, but just a little heavy, and he's left the bank in the bottom left here. Sorry, bottom left now, as we're looking at it. Is 580 like a Masters division? No. No.
it's an intermediate.
It would be like, yeah. Somewhere between beginner and intermediate, I think. There's so many names for divisions of pool, it's tough to...
Yeah.
Like in Ted's league, it would be like a C division kind of tournament, right? No B players allowed, or like... But in SML, it would be a B tournament and no A players allowed kind of thing, right?
Yeah, this is a good intermediate level, I'd say. If you got beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then master.
Yeah, if you had, and
Right,
that's where it's so tough to put a name on the division nowadays. Well, another crack at the cat for Brad here. See if he can cut this in the bottom left. Put this one to sleep. Still not a gimme, and to end the match, I mean, it's never easy finishing, right?
No.
It's always so tough to finish.
Well, now he's tied up that 2-ball.
Yeah, I think Delaney's got a good angle. He could go into it here if he needs to.
I was going to say that actually probably worked out, well, I was going to say almost better for Delaney if that 1 ball hangs.
Maybe the side view shows, but I'm fairly certain he's left them like nothing on this 8.
No.
It doesn't bank because the 2's in the way.
And I would have looked at that, maybe playing that 1 pocket weight, just to leave it over that corner.
It's not bad what he's done there.
Yeah.
It's tough to get safe here. You could put the cue ball all the way up table.
I think you're going to have to put it down to this bottom right corner as we're looking at it side view. He's got maybe a 2 rail on that 8 ball. Back up to where he's standing. If he wants to try to go total offense with it.
How do you figure someone's Fargo rating? Jerry wants to know.
That's tough because Fargo does it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a giant algorithm that would take us an hour to explain.
You can hit up Mike Page on Facebook and he can explain it all to you.
It is really tough to try to explain, actually. I've tried explaining it to even my dad, who doesn't really know the rating systems in pool. He's got no clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all you're doing is you submit your tournament scores in, including your races, to Fargo, and then you'll come out with a rating. And after 200 games, I think they call you established, or is it 300 games?
And it varies anywhere from 820 to 200, 150.
But you need about 1,000 games in there to make it totally accurate.
Well, Delaney's overcut this ball, and I think he's going to leave Brad a much easier shot than the last couple he's had. Straight in for the win here. Close this one out 5-1. He'll get some sleep tonight if he doesn't play again.
There
Thanks
we go.
for tuning in, Jim Watt. And everyone else, I think we'll just do a quick shutdown restart for the next match.
Yep.
Should be coming up in about 3 to 5 minutes time. So if you haven't already, make sure you click the like button on our Facebook. Click the subscribe button on our YouTube. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys.
Yep, we'll see you back here. Thanks.